Well, hello again. It's been a fairly long time. Some people might have thought of quit, but hey ho, that's what final year of university does. This career makes you a bit lazy and it makes you, let's say, preoccupied with something else, even though I wasn't really. I was just, the key word was lazy. Let me kind of highlight where I'm at, well, where we're at with Avini right now. So we're trying to kind of pursue a Facebook ad strategy now. And we're just in the testing phase with that. I'll whip up some products we're looking at. I'll show you, but the ads managers, the £40 spending limit on the ads is a bit annoying right now. Basically limits us to testing 2 ads, but hey ho, per ads manager. So it's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. And it's still the early phase. I think we tested around maybe 5 to 10 products right now in the past week or so. Fortunately, saw a sale for one or two of the products, but when we tried to retest, there was a few things going on with the website, and I think that might have fucked it. Messed it up. I shouldn't be saying that, but yeah, unfortunately may have messed it up. So I'm inclined. I'm really wanting to do a retest on those if the future product tests don't go that well. Before that, we were actually on TikTok, but unfortunately on TikTok we ran into this issue, which was about a fulfillment verification form that we had to fill in, and who the hell knows what that is. So when we tried to fill that in, it just didn't really work out. They just didn't pass us through, and we thought, okay, if we're going to keep getting that issue every time we create a new ads manager, there's no point staying on TikTok. We had one decent product on TikTok. I think it was some hair remover type product. You guys can try it out if you want to. But yeah, we just ran into that issue, so we migrated to Facebook, and we're hoping this will be our home for the foreseeable future. That is the main strategy which we're kind of pumping our income source from eBay into. And by referencing eBay's our kind of other dropshipping model in a way. It's a lot easier than the ad work because there's no upfront costs, and it's just list products, whatever kind of products they may be, and you just list them directly into a marketplace like eBay, Etsy, even Amazon. But yeah, so eBay's been our revenue source, and it's been kind of funneled into the ads, and hopefully in a month or two we'll see our growth on the ads. Set up a new member called Paul. He's a family friend of mine for a long time, so let's see how it goes. A new family member, a new boy for the pack, for this long ride of Avini, to restart on this journey, kind of document it as usual, and kind of, I was thinking about this, right? I was just thinking about books to read, and like books to read about someone who's been on this e-commerce journey before, and obviously learning through the struggles and trials and tribulations they would have gone through. And I'm starting to read this one book. I think it's called I can't believe I forgot the name. So I think it's like $1 to $1 million or something like that, by Ryan something. When I'm back, we're definitely, because right now it's already given me some interesting ideas on identity marketing and target customer and these sorts of things. But it's just so hard to find creative. See if I can employ it, and if it makes a difference. But I'm continuing to read this book. I'm only 50 pages in, so it's not that much. But I probably should know the title. Thinking about that, and it made me want to return to YouTube. Well, I was always going to return, but return a lot quicker, because being able to document this journey is a lot better than reading a book, right? If you can just watch someone's journey and their trials and tribulations, what they struggle through, and kind of to hit the head on that, it's just some troubles were just obviously ads managers going down for the fulfillment verification issue, and just in terms of like products, the creatives themselves, how to structure them, the actual campaign, how to run it, what metrics to use, or what metrics to look out for to know if it's a good campaign. But in terms of the actual campaign itself, what, let's say, criteria to use, advantage plus, all of these, nice words that Facebook chucks at you, saying it would optimize, it would use its own algorithm to optimize, certain features of the campaign, or just doing it manually. So right now we're trying a manual strategy. But yeah, I'm hoping I can document kind of the trials and tribulations each day. I think I'm going to return to it. I'm going to return to kind of a shorts, and just in the shorts, just like 3 hard things, 3 good things, and what's happening tomorrow. It's going to be like a diary of mine in a way. So hey ho, we'll see if this goes good. I love my hey ho's, don't I? Let's see if in a year's time I'll be better at this YouTube stuff. So yeah, so that's the trials there with the kind of the Facebook side. But actually, in terms of eBay, I've got some good tips for all you guys. We're starting to use this platform called 3D Sellers, and I think that basically allows us to automate quite a bit of the messaging process. Just because, let's say, we do clothing. So clothing, we always check sizing immediately after a customer has bought the product. It's really nice because it invites a kind of customer experience, and it seems to be really doing good for our store. It's given us a lot of reviews. They really are satisfied with the customer experience, and luckily, the products themselves right now are the market price we're setting at seems to be valued and warranted by the customers, and they seem to be appreciating what they're getting for the price they're getting it at. So love it, and hopefully we can keep going. But yeah, the 3D Sellers I recommend, and then Zapier is actually free as well. The 3D Sellers is unfortunately a bit, I think it's $20 per month, but I think if you're at our stage, it's definitely better to get 3D Sellers. But in terms of Zapier, definitely get Zapier, because you get free zaps, which are two-stage zaps, which can kind of port all your order information into a tracking sheet. That's what we utilize it for. There might be smarter ways now that I think about it more, because you can obviously download the month's inflows and outflows directly from eBay. So I might look into some Python code, just whipping that up to make it a lot easier. But free right now, a free way of doing it is really lovely, especially since that when we go to fulfill, obviously on AliExpress, we can actually put the address and stuff into the sheet, so we don't even have to look at the order on eBay sometimes, which is lovely. So that saves so much time on that side. But yeah, the time is mainly being focused into Facebook. So that's about it. But that's Avini business side. Now let's talk about life. UK is in an interesting period right now. That's all I can say. I need to do a lot more research upon myself. I know Tommy Robinson, I don't know, saying his name on YouTube will be good. But yeah, I actually back his documentary. I think it's very interesting and intriguing, and very sad to see what's happening on our soil, on our home soil. And it's just sad to see what's happening right now, just kind of the double standard between BLM and this. Even though, of course, violence, both sides, that's not what we want. Whenever you're, trying to pursue any sort of political goal, violence, unfortunately, ends up happening, but is never wanted, right? I'm hoping some strong leader or strong person can come and stand by both groups and kind of bring it back to some form of peaceful protest, and bring it with more of a intent and direction, which isn't currently being seen, because unfortunately the main message can always be drowned out by the screams and the shouting from the violence. So you always have to be careful from both sides, whatever goal you're pursuing, trying your best to do it peacefully, I think. And this is a very young, dumb 22-year-old saying all this, so who knows. So Paul, my business partner, my good friend, is calling me. I think it's time to start some grinding on Facebook, so I think I'll tap out. But yeah, I think I'll return to each day giving kind of a review, 3 good things, 3 bad things, and what's going on tomorrow, and then a weekly summary. But hopefully I can actually start editing a bit better as well. But I don't know if this one will be. But thanks, and I hope you follow along. I hope you create your own journey, and I hope you pursue the best things for your life and what will make you proud of yourself, I think. Nice. Well, I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.